about tonight? Yeah, but you can get over it. It'll buff out. Well, it was same here. And like, I yell too because I'm a fucking autistic man. I'm like, you don't understand! And like, I just yell. And I think yelling makes it more clear, but you know, I'm retarded. As long as you don't hit me or kick my nuts or call the cops. Yeah, yeah, exactly. So, the reason the cops got called was over dish soap, as you know. And she fucking literally grabbed my nutsack and twisted it. Because I fucking technically choked her. It's because of the law. So I went to like stop her, right? Because I was like, you... But she didn't. Technically she didn't, but she stole my credit card. So I was like, in my head I was right. Because she stole my fucking credit card. Okay? Exactly. And then I was trying to restrain her to calm her down because my grandma was coming up and trying to help. So I was like this. And then she like moved, bit me once, and then I jerked it back and I like choked her. And then she bit me again right fucking here, and there's a scar now because she fucking bit like a fucking shark. But before she bit me here, I choked her like for like a second or two, not even. And because it's the state and they have really strict laws with domestic abuse, what they had to do was they had to take me in. And they had to press charges, even though she didn't want to press charges. Which makes sense, from a technical standpoint, but also... Well, no, they don't. They wouldn't even care. Most likely, I've had a couple people like in the area with that, and it was the same bullshit that you hear all the time, where blah 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 blah, not enough evidence or whatever, or they just didn't do it. You know what I mean? Because they were like, I don't want to get them in trouble, and I'm like, fuck you, get them in trouble. Exactly. And it sucks. But now you know how to defend yourself. You know what I mean? Well, now you know how to defend yourself. You better have that fucking pepper... You don't have the pepper spray or nothing? Are you fucking kidding me? Oh, that's the first thing we're getting you. Here, you. Fuck you. Because you need to learn how to defend yourself, especially over here. I'll even have my fucking ex teach you, for fuck's sake. I don't give a shit. She's always fucking armed with a fucking knife and shit. I'm like, okay, fair enough. And what really sucks about the cop situation is I can't own any firearm for a full year. What? Well, good for you. You have to be 21, don't you? Do you have to be 21 in New York? I don't think so. It might be for like hunting rifles and shit. You don't have to be, because I definitely know people who were like, yeah, I own guns and all that, who were like 16. Did I tell you about... Exactly. So what... All... Exactly. Mm. Yeah, and you don't have to have a belt or nothing, cause like like a fucking like my boss is an open character. Same thing with his friend. Like they're both like mechanics though, so they can easily fucking hide it because they can wear something over top like a what do you call it? Like they can wear their shit and like be ready, all that other shit. Wow, really? That might have been in the case a couple of years ago, but you know, when that Buffalo shooting happened, they were like, "Oh fuck." And you know what? I am so happy. I know this sounds bad, but I'm so happy that happened because I got out of doing my fucking history exam because they were like, "Fuck, we're not doing anything because of guns or whatever," and I was like, "Okay, I guess. Fuck you, you dumbasses." No one would have a problem with it. But just in case someone gets triggered because of the past events, it's like, why isn't that a thing all the time? Why is it just now after one shooting that you have to do that? You know what I mean? That doesn't make any fucking sense. You gotta learn the... people are like so desensitized to it now that it really doesn't matter, to be fair, because you see it all the time on the fucking internet, live leak and all that other shit. But like even so, like for the people who exactly, and like that's not a good way to learn about it, but at least you're learning about it. But for the people that don't do that type of shit, with like actual responsible parents and all that, like 100%, you really should be able to teach it to people. And when the fuck do you get taught about like the Unabomber anyways? I don't fucking remember learning about that. Like, what the fuck? Or Osama bin Laden, I don't fucking remember learning about that. It was just common knowledge because one group. Well, even then, like, no, like... But like... Well, also, yeah, fucking history is a sham anyways in the South. Because they write it like they were the victor or whatever. Well, of course. They should have gotten charged with a bunch of other shit, too. Yeah, exactly. I was about to say, if they don't add that to it, too, then that's kind of fucked. Because technically they are the reason why it happened.
Feels like I'm walking on sunshine.
great. Luckily, and this is for a fact, like, so, the only reason why my ex is allowing me to see my kid is because she doesn't want to start anything or have me take the fucking kid, which is fair enough, you know what I mean? But well, yeah, you know, well, yeah, but like even then, I'm not gonna like unless she like does coke or some shit and endangers the child. I'm not gonna fuck with it. You know what I mean? Like we're gonna have. Yeah, exactly. But the issue I was trying to get to the. Well, even that, it's just like, well, that's the thing, is so, and that's the thing is, since I'm gonna be seeing the kid probably twice a week, right? We will have everything set for the kid. We won't have to rely on the mama. We will have backups for the mama when she is like, "Hey, I need diapers. Can you fucking help?" And I'm like, "Okay, fine, whatever." And then we'll be a stable family for the kid. Well, if you come here, you're gonna babysit a lot. Honestly, I'm not good with kids, so. I love them. It's gonna be like straight up, like I don't know how to take care of a kid until they're like 3. You know what I mean? And then I'm like, you want to play with Beyblades? Come on, kid. Nope. I mean, I have a gist of it. Like, how hard is it to change a diaper? Never thought about it like that. Well, that's when you put a white, like a warm diaper, like a warm wet cloth, right? And you like peas. I thought a boy. I thought a boy would like. You should do it before you change, right? You put the warm towel down there before you change him, so he pees before you do it. Makes sense, right? I mean, if you do it with a girl, not even a warm. You don't need to do that, but sure, if you want to go the extra mile and be like, hey. But straight up, lady, like, I don't know what you mean by that. Oh! I mean, yeah, I guess. That sounds horrible. But like straight up, hun, like I'm being dead ass with you. I see no fucking issue with you. Like I feel like you're like the perfect fucking wife because you're 5'2", got ass, got some tits, got that cute ass face, know how to take care of a kid. I assume you know how to cook something, right? A little. You're Hispanic. Well, yeah, as long as you can fucking cook, my mom will love you. And then you pop my pimples for me. And then you don't mind my dick. Hopefully. When I tell you I made my ex come more than like 5 times, at least every other, like, at least once a week, I'm not joking. That's one thing that she was talking about too. She was like, I don't normally come fast at all. And I'm like, okay. And the first night we fucked, I didn't come a single bit, but she came. And I was like, actually no, it was a week later. I couldn't make her come for like a week. And then something changed and I was like, hey, bah! And she was like, ah! And like she squirted that week or some shit. But oh, because he couldn't make you come, like he just, was it on purpose? Oh, fuck you. Well, I'm gonna break that habit, and I hope you know that. But I'm not. I'm not gonna have you have high expectations because I really don't. So every time, I don't really feel it. I've gotten used to it, you know what I mean, when I fucked her, like last time. But she was like, I was like, how many times did you come? And she was like, did you not know? Do you not know? And I'm like, no. And she was like, yes. And I was like, 2. And she was like, higher. I was like, 3. She was like, higher. 4? No, 1 more. 5? Holy fuck! I must be good! I set the expectation low, so when you say you came once, I'm happy with it. But even if you don't come, I'm probably gonna come inside you, because you're kind of like 100% my type. Like, the only thing you could change about yourself to make you, like, even better for me would probably be shorter. Just so I could fucking pick you up and, like, throw you across the room. But, like, if I get built, make you shorter. Because I honestly, a midget sounds like a fun fuck. Like, put him on your dick and, like, Beyblade it, you know? You're not paying attention to me, are you? You ever thought about that? Or you can like put a midget on your dick and you go like wah, and like do like. But like that's like the only thing I would change about you, like straight up. And the one thing that does suck though is he's not gonna have my last name, or she, whatever it is. The kid's not gonna have my last name, so that really fucking sucks. Well, I mean, is it genetics for you? Like your problems, were they genetic? Like, do your sisters have them? Okay, that's fucking nothing because my mom has it. Exactly. Oh, so your sisters also have it? So we could always like have her carry the baby or some shit, you know, if you're really worried about the strep thing. Well, I mean, yeah, I get it, but like, wouldn't it be a less of a chance because of it? Well, yeah, but yeah, I guess so. That makes sense. We could always go always go adopt a kid. We'll figure it out. We met 3 fucking days ago. I fucking hate you. I know you do, but it's kind of hard to do when I already have a kid on the way. You'll be the baby for like 5 days out of the week. Is that good enough? You're gonna get spoiled by my mother. My mom got Eli like 6 fucking things, and half of them were stuffed animals. Like she got the most presents this year, and she still dumped my ass. That does sound weird, but you're gonna have to convince my mom, and I'm sure she'll go with it. You gotta remember, you're tied to the family now if you do come into the family. Because we are fucking Bowers. We are the Bowers.
Justice. Experimental pill.